guys today, imagine getting on national TV, being paid by ESPN, paid by CBS, and have the nerve to look at the viewing public, lie to them, and say the Indiana Fever are more dangerous without Caitlin Clark. I'm curious, are those same people going to be on TV this evening, tomorrow morning? Are they going to look in the camera and double down on the Indiana Fever are more dangerous without Caitlin Clark? Without somebody pushing pace, they're more dangerous. Without somebody finding easy shots for Aaliyah Boston, commanding gravity to free up space for Kelsey Mitchell, find Sophie Cunningham, easy drop-offs to Natasha Howard, are they going to continue to say the Indiana Fever are more dangerous without Caitlin Clark? Because if this game told us anything, this team needs Caitlin Clark bad. Where was that defense against the Minnesota Lynx, Stephanie? Where was that defense? Oh, interesting. Where's all that pretty ball movement in this nice motion off? Oh, interesting. Where were all these brilliant plays that we draw up on a clipboard? Interesting. How are people going to blame? Interesting. 98-77, the Indiana Fever lose to the New York Liberty. And to be fair, folks, 21 points doesn't do this game justice. From start to finish, this game was a beatdown. What do you want me to say? From start to finish, this game was a beatdown. The Liberty hitting their threes early. Brianna getting going early. The Indiana Fever interior defense. A bunch of matadors out there. Underlay. Right to the paint they go. Right to the paint they go. I'm not sure what the Indiana Fever were doing. I'm not sure if there was a game plan for tonight's game. I'm not sure if Stephanie White had things in order, if they were practicing today. I don't know. It looked like this team was the first time playing with each other again. Here we are, back to square one. It's funny. It is funny. I'm just glad that the New York Liberty didn't score 100 points. I'm glad they didn't embarrass us too bad. I'm glad they didn't run us off the floor too bad. Marina Ioannis goes 4 for 5 from 3. Nobody on the Fever show up. Kelsey Mitchell, she played okay. Sophie Cunningham, she played okay. But everybody else, I can't even say that they played okay. They just played. Natasha Howard, 16 minutes. Natasha Howard got 16 minutes. This is going to sound crazy. I'm not sure why, because when Caitlin Clark wasn't healthy, Natasha Howard showed up those games. When Caitlin Clark wasn't healthy, Natasha Howard was somebody that we relied on to get us 13 points, 10, 11 rebounds. But Stephanie White seems to short circuit and forget how we played before. It blows my mind. 8 points, 3 for 8 from the field for Natasha Howard, 2 turnovers. Aaliyah Boston, 7 points, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Those didn't come until later in the game. 1 for 8 from Aaliyah Boston. One for 8 from Aaliyah Boston. No call, no show from AB as far as I'm concerned. It was a no call, no show, folks. I'm sorry. When Caitlin Clark's out, we need you to step up. It's that simple. It is that simple. You get the ball, fight for better position. Come on, AB. We need you, man. We need you. Kelsey Mitchell, 16 points, 5 for 11 from the field. Kelsey Mitchell didn't play an overly bad game. She showed up. It looked like it was going to be a better game for Kelsey Mitchell. I'll say that. She started off. She seemed to be the only one that had a hot hand for us. Kelsey Mitchell in the first half, 13 points for Kelsey Mitchell in the first half. She goes the rest of the game giving us 3 points. Stephanie White, she mailed it in the second half, really. I mean, as far as the Kelsey Mitchell minutes go, she really just mailed it in. stopped running any type of pin downs for Kelsey Mitchell, stopped giving her the ball so she can cook up in isolation. We really stopped going to Kelsey Mitchell in a real way come that second half. Sophie Cunningham, she played well. 12 points, 2 for 8 from 3, 5 for 12. Sophie Cunningham. I don't have anything too negative to say about Sophie Cunningham, but she played well. Ari McDonald, 10 points, 3 turnovers, 2 for 6 from 3. I'm not sure why Ari McDonald is shooting so many threes. I personally don't understand it. I don't understand. I would much rather see you get to the lane, finish around the lane. You were 2 for 6 from 3, 2 for 3 from around the paint. Ari, let's get to the rack. Let's draw fouls. Let's get to the free throw line. 5 assists, 3 turnovers. But to be fair, there was no offensive game plan at all either tonight. You couldn't sit back, watch the game, and say, okay, this is what they're doing. The New York Liberty are just shutting it down. It didn't even look like that. It looked like a bunch of players on the court for the first time scrambled, not knowing, is it my turn? Is it your turn? Is it my turn? Is it your turn? Do I give it to you? Do you give it to me? Do I give it to you? Do you give it to me? They were a mess tonight, folks. There's no nice way for me to put it, to be fair. There's no night. I can't sugarcoat tonight. It was bad. It was bad tonight. Damaris Dantas, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 for 12. That three-point shot is not falling, and I am beginning to get concerned. I'm not off the boat yet, but Dantas' three-point shot has yet to consistently fall this year. We need to work. Something needs to give here. Whether we just practice more. Just shoot yourself out of a slump. Shoot yourself out of a slump, because I rely on you, big Dantas, for 3 and D. Stretch 5, 3 and D. Michaela Timpson, 8 points for Michaela Timpson, 11 minutes. Michaela Timpson, DMP in the first half. Again, I don't know why. Makes no sense to me. Finishes the game, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Nice block. She had a nice block. Sydney Colson, 24 minutes from Sydney Colson, 0 for 5, 0 for 2, 2 turnovers, 2 assists. Again, Kelsey Mitchell and Sophie Cunningham, they played well enough. But everybody else, they really just packed it in. Lexi Hull, taken out of the starting lineup. Lexi Hull was taken out of the starting lineup in favor of Sophie Cunningham. Lexi Hull off the bench, 5 points, 7 rebounds. Lexi Hull didn't play bad. She didn't play bad. But I can't say too many positive things either. It was really the New York Liberty show this game, folks. It was the New York Liberty show. Brianna Stewart, 24 points, 11 boards, 7 assists, 4 blocks. She was on triple-double halfway through the game. I'm surprised that they didn't leave her in to get that triple-double. With how the team was making shots around her, it seemed like it was pretty obtainable tonight. Leonie Febish, 10 points, 4 for 6 from the field. Leonie Febish, she's a tough SOB. She is a tough SOB. Natasha Cloud, 14 points, 6 for 11 from the field, 2 for 5 from the three-point line. Tasha Howard didn't play a bad game. Sabrina Ionescu, 15 points, 9 assists, 3 rebounds. The one thing I will say about Sabrina's stat line, if this was Caitlin Clark, they would be saying she had a horrific game. But since her name's Sabrina Ionescu, people are calling this a good game. It's very interesting how that happens. Liberty dive into their whole entire bench. Maureen Ioannis, like I said, 4 for 5 from the three-point line. Seemed like she could have missed. Kennedy Burke, 2 for 2 from the three-point line. She didn't miss. This was Stephanie White getting out-coached, outpaced, the team getting outplayed. But it seemed the team really got outplayed because they didn't know what to do on the floor. They were lost. They looked lost out there. All-Star break couldn't come at a better time. All-Star break could not come at a better time for this Indiana Fever team. Shot 25% from the three-point line. Look at that. The New York Liberty, 14 for 27 from 3. The Liberty shot over 50% from the three-point line. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose that game 9 times out of 10. And that one is when Caitlin Clark's healthy. Big difference when Caitlin Clark's out, when Caitlin Clark's healthy. Because last time we saw the Liberty, Caitlin Clark was in, and Jonquil Jones, she was out with injury. And we beat the Liberty, scored 102 right on their head, 102-88, I believe. Jonquil Jones still out, but now Caitlin Clark's out. Funny how the tables turn. Without the engine that makes this ship go, without the engine that makes this car go, and people really say this team's more dangerous without Caitlin Clark? That's crazy. They were up by as much as 27 tonight. The Liberty was up as much as 27 tonight. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Salute to everybody that came out, hung out in the venue. It was a tough watch. I understand. It's hard when you don't see your player playing, and then you see the team just get beat up. It's tough. It's really tough, but we hung out. We stuck through it, thick and thin. Team needs to work on interior defense, clearly. There's still no offensive game plan. At least with Caitlin Clark, the offensive game plan is simple. Give it to Clark and let her play her game. But there's no identity with this team. Offensively or defensively, there's no identity. Still, and we're 20 games in.